I don't know yet. I may just get a 1 month. No, it's because I'm paying for it. I mean, you could. I would gladly take that.
That's like 60 or 50.
It's 60.
How much money do you have?
Around 23.
I have like way more. Because I save
Well, you see, I bought some chips yesterday. And yeah.
You're trying to save us. Yes. Plus, I know.
Hey, it was two bags of chips for $1.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. I got Doritos and Cheetos.
Yeah, they have to figure it out.
There.
I'm going in here taking a bath shower, so just eat food in there.
Okay, well, my city is done for now. I'm I'm kind of too lazy to actually finish the neighborhood. So whenever I get PlayStation Plus, we can all build it. And then it's like a bridge going to a area. No.
Wait, but what's that?
Well, I'm gonna furnish this building. Yes, it gets silver plate. It was good. Friend. We got a friend in me. Doop doop. Hey, how did you know? No, I don't. Sadly. One of them. The other one I haven't met. Yeah. And yeah. Me too. Oh no, I just never met. I just never met my dad. Yeah. There. She's like you there. Oh, okay. Why did you go quiet? What about ZRM? Oh, well. He's kinda in the party. Yeah. You were the person who allowed me to meet all these other people. Because remember, I joined your world. No, he went to go do something. Like, he said, like, one of his family was like, hey, what's this? And he was like, who's this?
Wait up, boys, hold up, making noise.
I don't know.
It's Louie. No, Louie. Stand up. Who wants to play Minecraft in here?
Oh, come on, Cheese Clip.
Oh, someone joined the party.
Yeah.
No, it's someone else.
Can I play Minecraft? I want to play Minecraft with y'all.
I'm playing Dead End.
Anyone
Yeah.
else play Minecraft?
I'm playing Minecraft.
Yes, once.
Yeah.
Send me an invite.
I don't have PS Plus. Anyways, this city is, or this world is too private.
I'm gonna see.
I'll help you.
Nope, because I don't have PlayStation.
Can I play somebody else's Minecraft world? Good, can I play with somebody?
Yeah.
But I can't. I know they won't let me play Minecraft with them.
Oh.
Is Miles going?
No. No.
Miles?
No. Yeah. I just like sound like Louie. Louie! I'm playing the party. Nobody won't let me join the Minecraft. No one won't let me join the Minecraft or I'm leaving.
I'm gonna buy something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fat guy. Hey, the guy that's cheering. He looks like a fat guy. Not the black one. Not the one that's freaking. That has like up and down to what's like a D. I'm talking about the guy that has a Z. Why is he not talking?
He's going to do something.
Oh.
Hey,
I
he's
guess
not a
I'll
loser.
leave. Nobody will let me play Minecraft. I'm leaving. No one's freaking with me.
Ah, tree. I hate trees.
No, but I want to play Minecraft with someone.
I'm having a serious conversation.
Oh no. Were you talking to Billy again?
I'm leaving. Nobody wants to play the Minecraft world. I'm leaving. Nobody's playing Minecraft.
Miles, are you just
It's not working. Cause I'm already on Minecraft. I'm already on Minecraft.
What does make you get on Minecraft with me?
I'm already on Minecraft.
Trying to act like a wolf.
Then
Yes,
let
yes,
me
he
go
is.
to Minecraft World.
I don't have PlayStation Plus.
We can't play. Because he's so long.
Yes.
I guess I'll leave. I'm leaving.
Although no PS Plus does give me a lot of concentration.
Bye.
Oh, you're so
I'm leaving.
No, I would have just locked you away. Oh, he left.
Yes, I bet it. I'm smart, I'm smart. So
Good game.
no,
Oh, come on.
Miles, are you part 2000?
Yes.
Is the Siphon supposed to just think you're not born yet?
Then I'll leave the party.
I thought you are.
Yeah.
But I hacked back in. I'm a hacker.
He's okay.
My brother can hack.
Yeah.
Get rid of viruses
Yeah.
for free. Main things.
Who's this person?
Who are you? Who are you? I got a knife.
Are you the Galaxy class ship Enterprise 1701D?
I think he's gonna leave the party. I was right. I was like, why isn't this shopkeeper?
Congratulations.
Is that a bear?
Yes, it is. Now it's gonna maul you to death.
You know, I've been mauled by a snake.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna go find someone else to do it.
Well, I'm literally saying congratulations. What's that mean?
Congratulations.
It's your birthday.
Jacob,
They
remember
said
when
it's because the two bots created their own type of language so they could become more efficient.
what is a bot?
Computer, a server.
That's like almost too much. Jacob, remember when you used to tell me you was gonna buy me diamonds and gold? Come here, let me show you what I want.
No, honey, little sleep.
Come here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Come here. You won't know what to buy. Come on. Let me show you. Yeah, I knew he drank. Wait a minute.
Hello.
I'm not about where it works with it. Love you, Tyson.
But, Hello. Anyone there? So, Z isn't back. Bloody stops. Z, you coming back? Z.
Like a mouse? Like an insect? Well, how about the other one? How about the other one?
But hello, anybody there? cooking. Mm. Cooking.
come in here dancing.
Okay. Can dance. You want?
Ooh, why are your hands all gritty?
Oh, it's because I've been holding on to this. Why are your hands wet?
Because they're clean. That's why.
Are you?
Water and soap
Sure.
tend to be wet. I made some with beet flour.
Which ones?
Some of them.
Which one?
They're colored with beet flour.
So the red ones. Okay. But how can I be sure you're not lying to me?
You won't know. It's too late. You need to find medicine. That's not it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to record the next bit.
Trying to find my medicine.
I'm building a temple.
My legs and my back. I want to sit down on the floor.
There's my temple. It's gonna be the only place in my city that doesn't have a stone slab roof.
Look at all that. God, I love you.
How do you like my temple?
Okay.
It's got a little tower to look at to see if travelers are coming.
Your hands, both of your hands are nasty. Don't touch me. Or else you get to go to bed now rather than later. You see me laughing?
Laughing to take away from the pain.
Pick up that battery pack. Right there. Right there. You see it?
On July 29th, Donna Loria and her friend Jody Valenti are on their way home after visiting some clubs in Manhattan. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. The two women are parked in front of Don's apartment building in Jody's car.
My dad was not thrilled that it was that time. Her dad and Donna had a little exchange about it's late, come on, you need to come upstairs. She told him she would go get her dog, and that they would walk the dog together.
Detective Paul can link Vinny with exactly that type of gun. He's been seen with someone who was buying one, but he denies it.
I'd never heard of Charter before this particular shooting, so it wasn't a common weapon for us to run into. But it's a big bullet. That kind of gun is designed to do a lot of destruction in the infantry. So we figured, once we find this gun and we test fire it, we're gonna have a murder weapon here.
Once the police are able to trace the gun, can they link it to Don's ex? Or perhaps they're on the wrong track.
Test fire it, they said, it was not. For that 2 or 3 weeks, I was convinced that Vinny was the murderer. Of course, now you come up with nothing. Where do you go from this? You have no motive, you have nothing. So the case started to get really pretty cold.
For 3 months, Donna Loria's death was just another unsolved murder. Until a new crime offers a strange link.
In 1976, I was 20 years old, and smoked pot. Smoked a lot of pot, and listened to the Grateful Dead and Allman Brothers. To me, that kind of makes me happy.
In October 1976, Carl DeNaro's life is about to change. He's joined the Air Force and is celebrating one of his last nights as a civilian in the company of a young woman called Rosemary Keenan.
My dad was a cop, and on a few occasions I'd be at her house, with other people, and her dad would come in and he'd take one look at me with the long hair and the earring, and he wasn't a big fan of mine. There was a neighborhood bar. There was some girls hanging out at the bar that I knew, and I went over to say hello to them and started talking to Rosemary. Apparently, she was there, specifically looking for me. This is where Rosemary and I left that evening. I'd be at her house, with other people, and her dad would come in and he'd take one look at me with the long hair and the earring, and he wasn't a big fan of mine. There was a neighborhood bar. There was some girls hanging out at the bar that I knew, and I went over to say hello to them and started talking to Rosemary. Apparently, she was there, specifically looking for me. This is where Rosemary and I left that evening, and we got in her car, and she drove straight down 164th Street.
know, lovers' lanes were wherever you made them, really. You know, if you had someone with a car,
It's very unfair because there's only one God. So I feel as though that we, as people, should consult God as opposed to trying to play God.
The kids are gone. I prayed that I was in a nightmare and I would wake up.
Like a piece of trash in the dump in a swamp. As soon as he came to my house, he broke down crying. He feared for his safety that Janice would come and kill him.
As soon as I got out of my car, you could smell death.
There's so much at stake. Not just for me, but the rest of my family.
They had no factual evidence. She's going to make a scene.
Today, we're going to hash it out once and for all.
Families torn apart by murder come together to face their darkest secrets.
And I said, I don't feel too good. And when I sat down, my head went down and my long hair was holding in blood from my head wound, and my shirt turned blood red within seconds.
The bullet has shattered Carl's skull, and surgeons work through the night to save him. Detective Richard Paul hears about the shooting the next morning.
One of my partners was on his way into work and he had the local news station. He said,
Felt that in Allman Brothers. To me, that kind of makes me happy.
In October 1976, Carl DeNaro's life is about to change. He's joined the Air Force and is celebrating one of his last nights as a civilian in the company of a young woman called Rosemary Keenan.
And Dad was a cop. And on a few occasions, I'd be at her house, you know, with other people. And, you know, her dad would come in and he'd take one look at me with the long hair and the earring. And, you know, he wasn't a big fan of mine. There was a neighborhood bar. There was some girls hanging out at the bar that I knew. And I went over, said hello to them, and started talking to Rosemary. Apparently, she was there specifically looking for me. This is where Rosemary and I left that evening, and we got in her car, and she drove straight down 164th Street.
you know, lovers' lanes were wherever you made them, really. You know, if you had someone with a car and you were dating someone, you would find an abandoned street. You know, where you could sort of be in the car and talk and maybe kiss a little bit or whatever the case is. I mean, the worst you thought that could happen is that someone might see it. But it never, at least it never crossed my mind that something like that could happen.
Sometimes the need to kill becomes so overwhelming that I fear myself. I am certain there is something inside me, an alien presence, this need to obtain blood and kill.
Looking ahead, the street light that's there was actually out that night, so it was kind of dark. And we pulled over right about here. You know, we talked a little bit, made out a little bit, and all of a sudden,
Five shots ring out. Carl is hit. He doesn't really know at first that he's hit.
I looked down and I had, you know, pieces of glass embedded in my hands, my arms. I didn't see anything. I just assumed the car blew up.
Rosemary, scared, frightened, terrified. She drives back to the bar to get him help.
And he blood red within seconds.
The bullet has shattered Carl's skull, and surgeons work through the night to save him. Detective Richard Paul hears about the shooting the next morning.
One of my partners was on his way into work and he had the local news station on. He said to me, "Hey, no, Rich, there was a shooting in Queens. It sounds like you up to me thing." And I found out that the bullet that was used was probably a 44 caliber bullet. And so we had some inkling that these were connected.
But the new shooting is in Providence, a different borough, and a different police precinct. And the local detectives, including Rosemary's own father, Redmond Keenan, take a very different view of the case.
Two detectives come in, and one of them was Rosemary's father. I guess my first reaction was, oh crap, you know, he didn't like me before, he's not gonna like me at all now. Basically, they harassed me. You have to realize I'm sitting there, I'm in really bad pain, and they said, so what happened? I said, I don't know. And they said, who did it? I said, I had no idea who did it. They thought it was a drug deal gone wrong. I knew it wasn't a drug deal. It's, you know, I smoke pot, but I don't deal drugs, but I had no other answers.
In the middle of a citywide crime, and with a drug deal used conveniently to explain the attack on Carl, there's no follow-up on the possible connection to Donna Loria's murder 3 months earlier. It will take another attack before cops start to see the pattern.
Any coupons? Yep. It's still loading.
Mara figured out her network didn't deliver.
So sorry.
That's why she switched to Metro PCS. Now she's on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Plus, get 2 free 32-gig phones. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Dogs have evolved, but their nutritional needs remain instinctual. That's why there's Purina One True Instinct. Nutrient-dense, protein-rich, real meat #1. This is a different breed of nutrition. Purina One True Instinct.
This program is brought to you in part by Dulcolax, designed for dependable relief.
Constipated? Trust #1 doctor recommended Dulcolax. Use Dulcolax tablets for gentle, dependable relief. Suppositories for relief in minutes. And Dulcolax for comfortable relief of hard stools. Dulcolax, designed for dependable relief.
Now trending. Destructive denim at JCPenney. Buy one, get one for a penny. Yeah, a penny. And save even more with your coupon. That's getting your penny's worth. Open a can of imagination with Play-Doh.
Dip dap doop dap dap, my city is stone. Betcha, that's what I forget.
tell you a story. It has giant winged reptiles the size of...
The new Papermate Inkjoy gel pen dries 3 times faster than the leading gel pen. See? No smears. New reduced smear gel pens from Papermate Ink.
Hello? Anyone there? Guess no one's there. I see you there. CRM.
Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make a pet shop, and not only will I show you how to make the actual outside building of the pet shop, which you can see right now. I won't only just show you how to make this, but I will also include the inside of the pet shop, and in here you can see we have a whole host of animals. Here we have a rabbit, we have a cat, we actually had a spider in here. I do not know where that's went. If anybody sees a spider around here, let me know. Incy is on the loose. We have a couple of fish tanks back here. No fish in stock at the moment. We have a few bats, we have a dog, and we also have a chicken for sale as well. And this is where you would buy all the things, and as you can see there's some various treats. You can buy some carrots for the rabbits, some fish for the cats, and some bones for the dogs. But this is the inside of the pet shop. I'll also be showing you how to make that along with the outside. If you guys enjoy this tutorial, all I ask is that you drop it a like. I'd really appreciate that, and maybe even give it a share as well if you really do like the place. But that is way more than enough talking. Why don't I show you how to actually make this thing? It's quite easy. So if you want to make it, here's what you'll need. Grab yourself some sandstone, some block of quartz. stairs, some quartz slabs, some sea lanterns, some nether brick fence, some string, some green carpet, and some black stained glass. Plus, we'll need everything else that you can see in the inventory right there. Plus, we'll probably need some more things later on as well, because I've more than likely forgotten something. I always do. So, once you have each one of those materials, and once you've figured out where you want to make it, I'm going to be making it right about here, I think. Well, you're going to want to kick off this build with a row of 5 blocks of sandstone coming directly up from the ground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. What we now want to do is we want to take block in this row of sandstone, and we want to go right of it by 4 with the quartz stairs, and these want to be upside down quartz stairs, so it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, continuing to go right, place a sandstone. Now, still going right, but 1 row inwards, you want to place a block of quartz, go on top of that block of quartz by 1, place a glass on top of it, go right by 2 of the glass, then go down by 2 of the block of quartz. Then, still going right, this time outwards, you want to place a sandstone block. Going right of that, do 4 upside down quartz stairs, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then do a sandstone block to the right of that, and go up by 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go left until you connect all the way back to where you first started. Take the single sandstone blocks next to the entrance that we made and connect them up. To the row that we just formed. We now want to take this row of 5 that we have right in the top centre here, because believe it or not guys, this is a row of 5 that we have right here. We want to go up on top of this and we want to do 4 rows of sandstone on top of this. So this will look like 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, and this is going to be 4 rows. That. You then want to do a row of upside down quartz stairs in front of that 4th row, like so. Underneath the top
Hello. He's not here at the moment. Yeah. No.
Center of
I don't have PS Plus.
Down quartz stair, place a quartz block. Then coming down from this quartz block, you kind of want to leave a half gap and place a quartz slab. So like in the same block just below this, place a quartz slab just in the lower half. Then place 2 a block of quartz coming down from those slabs.
A pet shop in my city.
Then do upside down and regular facing.
Okay. Okay.
Quartz stairs left and right of those two lower quartz blocks, kind of like this, so you want to form kind of like a circular-ish shape.
Okay.
You then, with your block of quartz, want to place one block of quartz in this position here, diagonal to the upper stairs, and you want to place an upright diagonal with your quartz block here. Upright diagonal of that upper right-hand corner stair to form kind of like a bauble. Then do a row of sandstone directly above the entrance and below the pores. So we just want to fill in that empty space that we have.
You go to, what is it? You go to party settings and you prioritize game chat at chat audio. Yeah.
And there you go, guys. That is the front-ish of your pet shop. Or most of it, really. Honestly, that's most of the work done. So, what we're now going to do is we're going to focus on the windows. The windows are very easy. In the tops of the windows, you guys know where these are, you want to have rows of regular face quartz stairs. Then do black stain glass block or paint, completely up to you. I like black, I like the glass blocks personally, but that's just me. Fill those in. Then we want to, leaving a gap of 1 between the windows and what we're basically placing here, we want to place a nether brick fence in front of each end of the window, the left and right, and we want to leave a gap of 1. And we want to have these nether brick fence go up 3 blocks high, so we want to have this is a first, second, third, and we want the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2, and 3 coming up from that side, 1, 2, and 3 coming up from the other side. Then we want to place green carpet on top of the nether brick fence. We then want to place string connecting the top 2 nether brick fence together, and we also want to place a row of string. In front of the top of the window. The reason for this is because now we will be able to place green carpet here, and the string is just about invisible. You very barely see it. I mean, you can see it if you look really, really, really hard, but that is just kind of like a little overhang over the window. It looks nice. It contrasts well against the sandstone. Do the same thing on the other side. So on the other side, we want to have green carpet on top of the top nether brick fence. We want to have string in front of the top of the window. We also want to connect the upper nether brick fences together, and then we just want to place green carpet on top of all of this, and it just makes it look nice. I feel as though that I've just destroyed one of the strings, or I've placed one in the wrong place. Let me see if I can remedy this little situation that we have here, there, and there we have the nice little overhangs on the fronts of the windows now. Very, very simple stuff, guys. What we now want to do is this. So, come all the way over to the left-hand side of your pet shop. We want to take this very first sandstone block that we place. This is the first one. We want to go left of this by 1 with your sandstone. Then we want to extend this sandstone block towards us by 1. We then want to, going left 1, leave a gap of 1. Then we want to, coming back from the sandstone block, we want to come back, leave a gap of 1. And then we want to connect back to where we first started. So we want to have a shape that is very much like this. As a matter of fact, we can knock out that back center block as well. So we have kind of like this shape. We want to place a row of 5 block of quartz right in the center of the shape. So it'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, right? We then want to raise up each one of those sandstone blocks all the way up to the top. So we want to raise up each of these sandstone blocks all the way to the top, because on each one of the 4 corners of our pet shop we kind of have like these pillars, and for these pillars we actually need a material that I didn't think about. We actually need sandstone slab for these pillars. And we just want to place a sandstone slab right at the bottom, right at the top of these pillars, right at the top, right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Right at the top. Although this backside really doesn't matter. I don't know why I placed it like this. We really don't need it because it's going to be covered up. But hey, we did it anyway, didn't we? So there we go. That is what the pillar looks like. And not only are we going to have this pillar here, but we'll have the same one on the other side, for instance. So on the other side here, we want to take this.
Hello?
Bottom sandstone block, we want to extend it to the right by 1. Then do a block of quartz to the right of it. Go on top of that quartz by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then kind of just want to do a sandstone block in like in front of the left-hand side of that block of quartz, in front of the right-hand side, coming out the back corner, and coming out of the other back corner as well. So kind of like surrounding it diagonally, basically. We then want to raise up each one of these sandstone blocks until we reach the very top of the little quartz tower that we have, and then all we want to do is just place the sandstone sand. Stone slabs going all the way around the base of and all the way around the top of the tower. So we just want to have something which should look exactly like that. Very, very easy stuff. And what we now want to do is this. So the next thing we want to do is we want to extend each one of these towers backwards. We want to take the very center blocks in these towers, we'll start with the bottom, and we want to extend them back by 15 with the sandstone. So let's start with this back center bottom block, this slab. We want to extend it back by 15 with the sandstone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the same thing on this other side. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We then want to place a block of quartz directly behind each one of those 15 blocks, and then we kind of want to do the exact same thing that we did to the other quartz blocks. Like we want to place sandstone blocks diagonally in relation to these quartz blocks, kind of like form these shapes, and then we want to go on top of those sandstone blocks by 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I'm a descendant of slaves. I took the Ancestry DNA test. I wanted to know how far back can I go.
2, 3, 4, we want to do the same thing with the quartz, and then we kind of just want to go around the base. Where we can with our sandstone slabs, exactly as we did on the front like this. We want to do the same thing on this opposite side, so if we start off with the quartz this time, we want to raise it up by 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, however, and once we've done this, all we have to do now is connect everything together. The way to do this is with sandstone. So now we just want to connect the very... back center part of this together, so the center block to the center block. We want to connect the front and the back together as well. We don't just want to connect the back together, we want to connect the front and the back together. And once we've done that, we then just want to add a couple of nice bits around. Plus, we're also going to, you see that front center bit, that bit that pokes up, yeah? We're going to take that, we're going to extend it back a few blocks, probably about 3 or 4 blocks we'll extend it back, and we'll also turn that 3D and we'll make it look quite nice, but not until we've actually made the top of this look nice as well. So, we're not done when we've built up all the walls. We do have to, like I said, we have to make the top bit look a bit nicer, and we also have to add windows to the top of the building. Yeah, you heard me right, to the top of the building. But once you've got all 4 of the walls constructed, we now want to take out our quartz stairs, and we want to have a row of upside down quartz stairs go all the way around, basically the shape of the top of the pet shop. So the way that this works is it kind of just wants to trace along top of the sandstone blocks, and on the corners it wants to look like this. So on the corners it just wants to look like sort of shape, like it wants to curve around in, well, like a circle everywhere else inside the holes of all we're going to do is we're just going to throw a sea lantern in there, and it's going to look quite nice by the time we have finished it, because that is what we are aiming for, to make it look quite nice. So I'm just going to finish this off right here. We've just got this corner, that's the last of the fiddly bits, as I like to call it, and then we're just going to extend this back, and there you go. They have a pretty nice looking pet shop for the most part. Of course, we do have a couple more things to do, don't we? We do have just a couple more bits and bobs to do, but the next thing that we're actually going to do is we're going to take the center part of this pet shop. So where we have this sticky out sandstone part, we're going to take the sandstone bit and we're going to extend it backwards by 4 rows with the sandstone. So this will look like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start right at the bottom where it conjoins to the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to connect that together, and now we're just going to build this up, and we're just going to build these sides as well, and we're also going to run upside down quartz stairs, run all the way across the top. We're going to upside down quartz stairs running across the outside of the top here to make it look quite nice and well. There we go. And then that will allow us to fill the top of this thing in with a little bit of black stained glass. Because why not? And just in case you want the top to look a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter, something else that you can do, which you won't be able to see unless you are at the top or unless it's night time and you're inside the shop, throw some sea lanterns in there, because why not? And we're also going to throw sea lanterns inside each one. The 4 corners, just because it's quite nice looking. So we want to have something which should look like this. That is wonderful. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a layer of block of quartz inside the top of the roof. So we're just going to add a layer of block of quartz going all the way around the inside. Of the top of the roof. This is going to kind of smooth things off a little bit. This is going to make the inside of the top of the roof look nice and smooth. It's going to form a big giant rectangular box shape, and it's going to make it easy to fill in. So we want to have something which should look like this. We also want to separate, you see, the top of the roof here. We want to take these, we want to basically do a row of block of quartz here, like just behind the bit that pokes out here. We want take a row of block of quartz and extend it out of the back of the sandstone, and then we want to take those blocks of quartz and we want to connect them to the back. So we want to form very, very solid shapes here for this particular part of the roof. And as a matter of fact, something that I might like a little bit more is if we take left and right of this, just to make the roof split into more even parts. If we take left and right of the top of the roof, and if we extend that instead, so if we just like add left and right here, and if we just keep that middle bar of quartz, so we have something that looks like this, I think that I'd actually like that a bit better. So all that's left here is to fill the top bit of this in with black stained glass, which is something that you can do right now. Or what I am going to do, because I don't want to do too many things off recording, off screen, what I'm now going to do, instead of filling in the roof, I'm going to do the inside of the shop just a little bit. So I'm now going to transition to the inside of the shop, and I'm going to show you how it's laid out a little bit more. So I'm going to grab the oak wood fence, I'm going to grab the iron bars, oak wood planks, spruce wood planks, stone slabs, cyan hardened clay? Okay, cyan hardened clay, I thought it was called cyan stained clay, whatever. Ice, buttons, and I'll grab some glass paint. As well. So on the inside of the shop here, we'll start on the left hand side. I'm starting from the front left hand corner of the inside of the shop. What we're going to do is we're just going to knock out this corner here, and I guess I can, with the sandstone, I'm just going to knock out that corner to smooth it off on the inside a little bit, just like this. There we go, just so that it looks a bit nicer, just a bit smoother. And from this corner block, we want to have an empty space that is 3 by 3. So we want to have a 3 by 3 empty space, which means that we have to count in and we have to find the 4th block in. So from the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4th, and we want to have a row of 4 oak wood fence coming out from the wall. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect that to the window like. So we want a 3 by 3 space, which necessitates a 4 by 4 fence, if you guys can see how that works. Now, leaving a gap of 1 between this row of 4 fence that we have, we want to have another row of 4 fence, just like I said, 1 gap away coming across this wall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this time we want to go right up.
Good night.
Of this 4 fence, we want to go right of it by 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we want. Back to the wall again. Then leaving a gap of 1 between this and coming out of the back here, we want to leave a gap of 1 and coming out of the wall again. We now want to grab our old panel glass pane, and we want to have a row of 4 glass pane coming away from the wall. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want to connect that to the back wall. And what we can do is we can just destroy this like corner sandstone block. This corner sandstone block. Oh god, no! We got rid of the quartz. Oh, what an awful tragedy! I'm just going to have to build that quartz back up. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. And I'm just going to build this up a little bit now. Just going to smooth off that corner just a little bit. I do have some slabs in some pretty. Places, but you know, whatever. And I can also place that there, can't I, without that affecting anything. Wonderful, because I don't want the corners to look weird at all. So we now have the glass here. Right in this back corner. And I'm just going to build this particular glass up. I'm going to add 2 more layers of glass on top of it. So I just want to add like 1 more layer of glass. Almost 1 layer. That's half a layer. Oh no, I placed it in the wrong place. I'm not doing very well at this. And then I'm going to add another layer of glass directly on top of this. And just want it to look a little something like that. Now, I'm going to take out the spruce wood slabs, and I'm just going to a row of spruce wood slabs on top of this, and this is just where the spider lives. any animal that doesn't tend to run off would live in here. Just in there. Now, on this back wall here, we're going to have a row of fish tanks. We just have 2 of them. So, coming across the back wall, leaving a gap of 1 between the terrarium, which is where the spider lives, and a gap of 1, we want to have a row of 3 cyan stained clay. That's 1, 2, 3. Then leave a gap of 1, and then do 1, 2, 3 cyan stained clay going right. Then we want to place ice on top of this, and then we want to place stone.
I want to tell you a story. It has giant winged reptiles the size of giraffes. It has
slabs on top of the ice, and then we just want to place buttons in front of the cyan stained clay, like that. Those are supposed to be little fish tanks, or just generic tanks. Then, leaving a gap of 1 between that second fish tank, you want to place 4 iron bars coming out of the back wall towards the front. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then connect it to the right-hand wall. Add 2 rows of bars on top of the first row of existing bars, like this. So that's 1, and then that is going to be 2, let me see here, and then I'm just going to smoothen out this wall again. I just want to smooth out this wall because it really doesn't look good, and it's, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Basically, it looks nicer if the whole wall's smooth, as opposed to it not being. I'm now just going to add a row of spruce wood slabs directly on top of the iron bars, and this will form like the little bat cage. Bats will live in there. Now,
making a pet store. See? I'm making a little pet store.
coming across the right-hand wall, you know what, whilst I'm at it, whilst I'm fixing walls, I'm going to fix the front right-hand corner wall. Before this one becomes a problem, because the chickens are going to live in this wall, and I don't want to have to disturb them. There we go, so we can get rid of those now. Okay, so moving across the right-hand wall, coming towards the front again, we want to